Caporale back to the mound. He's gone 6 up, 6 down. He'll face, I would say, the bottom third, but in the PSCL we have 10 hitters in the lineup. So it'll be 7, 8, 9, potentially 10 in Bagatorian, Shigemitsu, and Bamesberger. Bagatorian, nice scoop over at first. 5-4-3 double play to finish off the bottom of the second. Just 1 earned run so far for Josiah Torres on the Grizzly side. But the Haymakers lead it 3-0 here in the top of the third. First pitch, check swing, fouled off. So Bagatorian, who on the season is 2 for 7. Couple of singles, walking a strikeout. The 0-1, swing and a miss, fastball upstairs. He was late, it's 0-2. So Caporale's been dialed in, couple of strikeouts so far, George, and 3 ground balls, a fly out to center. Here's the 0-2 on Bagatorian. High, 1-2. Even his misses, good tries.
Working all parts of the zone, Caporale is. Few pitches upstairs, and then he likes to go the breaking ball down and away, where he'll get anybody really swinging at that one.
Let's see if he does it here. Pitches a fastball. Thought he had him, called a ball. And it's 2-2. Looked pretty good.
It looked good from up here, from our angle at least.
And Caporale on the season, 9 innings, 12 strikeouts coming into today. 4 walks, 4 earned runs. And here's the 2-2. Popped out. Foul territory. Goldsberry has a run on it into the Haymakers dugout. Can't make the catch. Count will remain 2-2. Chance for Goldsberry. That ball just kept floating toward the Haymakers dugout.
Had a lot of hang time on there.
Yeah, I don't know if the wind, there's a slight breeze out here. Don't say that much in Palm Springs. 2-2 on the leadoff man, Bagatorian, who's trying to get aboard for the first time today. The Grizzly have not reached on Caporale. And Connor from the windup comes set and comes home. Just got a piece. Smith couldn't hang on. It's a breaking ball, and Bagatorian was way out in front, but he stays alive.
Anticipating the breaking ball for that pitch. The aggression there keeping him alive.
Caporale has thrown more innings than any other Haymakers pitcher. 91 pitches on the season entering today. 9 innings. Here's the 2-2 on Bagatorian. He got him. Fastball. Up and away. Strikeout number 3 for Caporale. And there's 1 out in the third. Just dealing 7 up, 7 down. And Shigemitsu, the DH, will take his hacks.
Shigemitsu, the freshman from Merced College, batting .200, .429 on base percentage.
Takes strike 1. Outer half. Yeah, 1 for 5 on the season for Shigemitsu. We've seen him check into some games. 3 strikeouts, 2 walks. The 0-1 from Caporale is high, 1-1. Connor Caporale, 3 strikeouts here in the third. Haymakers lead it 3-0. After a couple errors and a 2-out rally in the first. The 1-1. Looks like that got him. Hit him on the elbow. So the perfect game bid is over in the third. And Shigemitsu will take first base on the hit by pitch. Still 1 out here in the top of the third for Bamesberger, a second baseman. Leighton Bamesberger. 0 for 5 on the year. Batting 9th today. And it's 1 out and Shigemitsu at first base. Caporelli comes home. It's in the dirt. So for the first time today, Caporelli working out of the stretch. With a runner now at first.
Shigemitsu has a sizable lead over there with one out. He's going.
He's going. His first stolen base attempt of the summer, and a great throw. He's out. What a pick from Smith behind the dish. And Shigemitsu is cut down easily. 2 outs now, top of the third.
You like the aggressive base running, but a beautiful throw from behind the plate from Smith, able to get over there in time.
That ball's down 3-0. The 19th stolen base attempt for the Grizzly. They're now 17 for 19. So a lot of success, and Smith just gunned him. Swing and a miss. 3-0. It's 3-1. Catcher Connor Smith showing off his arm there. Now nobody on with 2 outs. 3-1. Foul back to the screen. 3-2. It also puts Caporelli back into the windup. He's been terrific today. As Bamesberger got up 3-0. Now it's 3-2 with 2 outs in the top of the third. Haymakers up 3-0 on 3 hits. And that's ball 4, up and in. Back-to-back free passes. Bamesberger has yet to attempt a steal. That'll bring up Canada. Javon Canada, 3 for 8. Some ability in the 10 hole today. Puts Caporelli back into the stretch. Sizable lead for Bamesberger. Does not go. That's hit out to center. Fleece goes back, now comes in, and makes the catch. Out number 3, Canada flies out. And the Haymakers still lead at 3-0. 3 zeros put up from Caporelli. And the Haymakers will come up and hit when we return. Josiah Torres back to the mound for the Grizzly. The Haymakers lead it 3-0 here in the bottom of the third. Nash Walker, George Hathaway. Excited to be with you on this Tuesday morning. It's 93 degrees in Palm Springs at 9:45 a.m. And that's the beauty of the PSCL.
Torres has 38 pitches, thrown 22 strikes, Nash. Caparelli, 36 pitches, 21 strikes. Very even from both starting aces in today's game. It's just a few errors by the Grizzlies have hurt them.
3 errors behind Torres is Anthony Nguyen. He's coming to talk to the umpire. I don't know what the delay is for here.
I believe there's only one umpire out.
Oh, maybe he went to the
field.
bathroom. So waiting on the home plate umpire. It'll be Truong, Fleece, and Goldsberry in the home half of the third for the Haymakers, leading it 3-0. It's the top of the lineup. And the first time through yielded 3 hits for the Haymakers. Galisic grounded into a hard 5-4-3 double play to finish off the second. And our umpire has returned. Goes down there, grabs a couple baseballs. Look like we're about ready to go here in the bottom of the third. Haymakers trying to hold on to a 3-0 lead, would like to add on here on a 5-game losing streak. So here's Truong, grounded out to Torres in the first, chops that one foul, just off to the left side. Now an 0-1 count. Nobody out here, bottom of the third. The 0-1 is down and in, 1-1. So 3 hits. Goldsberry got hit. He came around to score. And a walk from Otten for the Haymakers so far. That's a breaking ball that stays up and in. It's 2-1. Truong trying to get aboard to lead off this third inning. Cap Rally on the other side just pitching extremely well. That one's hit out towards short, picked up by Grutzmacher at third. He fires on to first. Good throw for out number 1. So Grutzmacher shows off the leather. And 1 up, 1 down here in the third. Here's Fleece. William Fleece struck out swinging in the first. By all accounts, been one of the Haymakers' best hitters this year. First pitch on him. Hit right to second. Bamesberger picks it up. Throws on to first. And the second out. Gone on 1 pitch. 2 down.
Similar situation to the bottom of the first inning. 2 outs. And that's where the Haymakers really started to work their magic. Was with 2 outs able to get on base.
Yep, it started here with Goldsberry, who got hit by a pitch. And Soto Romero singled. And guess what? Goldsberry's hit again. Takes a breaking ball off the back. And he's aboard with 2 outs. And like we said, George, this is eerily similar to that first inning. Soto Romero steps back in. He's singled. And then Smith singled behind him. And 2 runs were driven in. First pitch on Soto Romero, down in the dirt, away, 1-0. Sometimes as a pitcher, you get those 2 quick outs. Easy to let your guard down a bit. 1-0 on Soto Romero, designated hitter today. That one's in there for a strike fastball. Soto Romero left-handed. Blooped a single to left center field in his first at-bat. Here's the 1-1. Taking off for second. There's a base hit up the middle. Goldsberry's going to round second, head to third. And once again, runners at the corners.
Good base running from Goldsberry. He was taking off to second once the hit happens and never looked back. He just kept going. Now puts him in scoring position 90 feet away from home.
Soto Romero's 2 for 2 with a couple singles. Goldsberry reaches third, and another RBI chance here for Smith. Singled in a run back in the first. Heading for second, Soto Romero. Bluff throw. Vasquez holds on to it. Now second and third. With 2 outs. Just like identical. this inning, very much like the first. Stolen base for Soto Romero. Couple of steals today so far for the Haymakers. Second and third, 2 outs. Bottom of the third, Josiah Torres steps off before his first pitch to Connor Smith, who threw out a runner from behind the dish. First pitch on Smith inside. 1-0. So you have Santiaguin, who's now 3 for 16 on the season. Struck him out in the first. And Smith, who already singled. Wonder if you pitch carefully here on the Haymakers catcher. That's down and in. Goldsberry's going to head home and score. The Haymakers take a 4-0 lead. As Goldsberry scores on the wild pitch. And it's a 2-1 count on Connor Smith, with Soto Romero still in scoring position at second. Strong base running from Goldsberry, and once again, the 2-out hit by pitch comes around to score. Haymakers expand it to 4-0. The 2-1 on Smith. Foul back. Got a pitch to hit, just missed it. It's 2-2. 2-2, 2 outs. Bottom of the third. Josiah Torres to Connor Smith. Soto Romero. Hefty lead off second. Here's the 2-2. Hit out to third. Picked up by Grutzmacher. Hard throw to first. Out number 3. Haymakers get another one. Expand their lead to 4-0. The Grizzly have work to do when we come back. Connor Caporelli back to the mound for the Haymakers. He's got 3 strikeouts and 3 scoreless innings. And he's faced one more than the minimum here. An outstanding outing so far, George, for Caporelli. 3 groundouts, 3 strikeouts, a couple of pop-outs, a hit batter and a walk, but no hits so far for the Grizzly. Top of the 4th, Haymakers lead at 4-0. And it's the top of the lineup, Grutzmacher, who made that play at third to finish off the 3rd inning. Swing and a miss, off speed, 0-1. Grutzmacher struck out swinging to lead off this ball game.
Takao Shigemitsu warming up in the Grizzlies bullpen to our right. Something to keep eye on. Nobody warming up for the Haymakers.
That's hit softly back to Caporelli. Makes the strong throw to first. And there's out number 1 on 2 pitches. Torres has induced 9 ground balls and 10 batted balls for the Grizzly, but trailing 4-0. 3 errors for the Grizzly in the field. That pitch is down and in. 1-0 on Yasui. He flew out to center in the 1st inning. Top of the 4th, 1 out. Connor Caporelli has been terrific. That is chopped at the plate, foul ball. Off home plate, it's 1-1.
Yasui's flyout, only flyout of the game here for the Haymakers. So everything's really been keeping it on the ground or been a strikeout.
Caporelli comes back. Thinks about what he wants to do here. And the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. It's a 2-1 count on Yasui. The left fielder today for the Grizzly. 2-1 foul back, 2-2. Hacking there on a fastball away. And Caporelli, another 2-strike count here. He's gotten some quick outs. He does have 3 strikeouts. 4 ground balls. No hits for the Grizzly. 2-2. Chop foul. Caporelli tall. Right-hander with the high socks. Spotting up that fastball all over the zone, mixing in off speed. His defense has been solid behind him. They've made all the plays. And here's the 2-2. In there, strike 3, fastball, painted on the outside half, and that's out number 2. Strikeout number 4 for Caporelli, and 2 up, 2 down here in the 4th.
Really great pitching from Caporelli all throughout the ball game. He works up high, and then he'll get you inside and down low as well. Hit you with the fastballs off speed. The array is amazing for Caporelli on the bump.
Vasquez struck out swinging in the 1st. He has been one of the best hitters so far in the PSCL. And Vasquez finished off that 1st with the strikeout. There's strike 1. It's 1-1. And this is the matchup circled here. An 0-2 count on Vasquez. Caporelli going to finish up a 1-2-3 4th. The 0-2. Foul back, fastball. You're just having trouble squaring him up, George.
A little early on the swing there from Vasquez. Got the bottom of the ball there.
Swing and a miss, foul tip. Strike 3. Wow. 5 strikeouts for Connor Caparelli. He's been outstanding. No hits through 4. And the Haymakers lead it 4-0. They'll come up and hit when we return. Takayo Shigemitsu in relief of Josiah Torres.
Torres pitching for 3 innings, allowing 4 hits, 4 runs, 2 of those being earned, and also had 2 strikeouts under his belt with a walk. And Shigemitsu has a 5.4 ERA, 4 walks, 4 strikeouts, and 3 innings pitched for him this season.
Santiaguin, Harris, and Goki due up in the home half of the 4th. Haymakers leading 4-0. And they get into the Grizzly bullpen with Connor Caparelli yet to allow a hit on the other side. First pitch on Santiaguin is in there for a strike. Shigemitsu at the plate. He is 1 for 5, and he was hit by a pitch in his lone plate appearance today. That's a breaking ball, nasty. Swing and a miss. Good spot. And it's 0-2 on Santiaguin, who struck out swinging in the first. 3 for 16 on the season for the left fielder. Here's the 0-2. High, 1-2. So a tough go for Josiah Torres. A couple of 2-out rallies. Help the Haymakers take a 4-0 lead. They have 4 hits, 3 errors for the Grizzly. The Grizzly came in with 6 errors on the season. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Santiaguin is down on strikes for the second time today, 1 out here in the 4th. And that'll bring up Harris. Harris singled, was caught stealing in the second. Haymakers just 2 errors on the season. Harris takes a ball, 1-0. 2 errors in the field and none today, George.
Yeah, they've been playing very clean today, which goes to show on the scoreboards. They're up 4-0.
Breaking ball in there for a strike, 1-1.
So Haymakers looking to snapped their 5-game losing streak, Nash. They started the season off 1-0 and then fell 5 straight.
Harris follows it back on the season. Harris 3 for 10 with a double. Now down 1-2 to Shigemitsu. Goldsberry scored twice. Soto Romero has a couple hits. Harris singled. It's a 2-2 count now with 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. The 2-2 hit to right field high. Running back Baruch, who's going to play it. Oh, making a diving catch is Bamesberger. Sliding catch in foul territory. Bamesberger. Nice play all the way over from second base, George, down the first baseline, and there's 2 down.
Covered great ground there. You could also hear Bamesberger calling for the ball, so good communication as Baruch backing up over in foul territory as well.
Have some defensive subs. Kilbasa's out in center now. Baruch is at first, and Jaqua is at shortstop. That pitch is in on Goki, who reached on a fielder's choice and came around to score on that odd play in the 2nd inning. Pitch misses. Ortiz called a strike in there, 1-1. Evened up at 1s for the Haymakers second baseman. That one's in there for a strike, 1-2. Good job by Shigemitsu here. Gets the quick strikeout of Santiaguin. Gets Harris to pop out and foul territory, and now ahead in the count 1-2 on Goki. Big breaking ball stays high, 2-2. So that fielder's choice ended up being crucial. As Bagatorian came off the bag, would have been a double play. Instead, Goki came around to score. It's now a 3-2 count. And he'll take a walk. Another 2-out walk. The 3rd of the day for the Haymakers. And that'll bring up Landon Otten. Stolen bases leaders for the Haymakers. William Fleece has 3 in 3 tries. Goki second with 3 in 4 tries. So we'll see if he takes off with 2 outs. That pitch is away, gets to the backstop, and there goes Goki to second. Rounding second, he's going to take off for third. Vasquez finally gets to it, throws it into left field, and Goki's going to come home and score. For the 2nd time, Goki scores on a couple errors. And the Haymakers lead it 5-0. He's got some wheels out there. Two-out walk leads to a run once more for the 3rd time. And the Haymakers have scored in every inning to this point. 1-0 in there for a strike on Landon Otten. It's 1-1.
Good base running, though, from Goki.
Absolutely.
As he had really great awareness of where the ball was, and he just never stopped, kept the wheels turning.
1-1's in there for a strike, 1-2. So Shigemitsu lost Goki, had him 1-2, walked him, ball got to the backstop and thrown into left field. Goki was able to come around and score. It's a 5-0 lead. That one's hit out to left. It's going to fall in for a hit. Otten's aboard with a 2-out single.
This is the 2-out magic right here for the Haymakers. 3rd time we're seeing this happen. They're able to score a run with 2 outs in the 1st, 2nd inning, and 3rd. And here we are in the 4th inning.
Doing the same thing. Otten 3 for 9 with 6 walks now on the season. On-base machine for the Haymakers. As Galisic steps in, he grounded into a double play in his first plate appearance. 5-4-3, hit it hard. And that single from Otten right off the end of the bat to the opposite field. Looped into left. Lawton leads off. Galisic hits it into center. Coming in on it, Kielbasa. He'll make the running catch for out number 3. So Shigemitsu gives up a run. Couple errors. And the Haymakers lead it 5-0. Grizzly will come up and hit when we return. Connor Caporelli back to the mound. No hits yet for the Grizzly. Caporelli with 5 strikeouts on the day and no runs allowed. 4 errors have crippled the Grizzly, and the Haymakers lead it 5-0. They've taken advantage. They also have 5 hits on the day. And stepping in now is Kielbasa for his first plate appearance.
Ryan Kielbasa, the sophomore from Lakeland College. 6 foot even he stands at.
Good season so far.
Very good. 364 on the season with a 364 on base percentage.
Goes around on that one and strike 1. Just 2 base runners today for the Grizzlies. Shigemitsu was caught stealing second after he got hit by a pitch, and then right behind him, Bamesberger walked and was left aboard. That was in the 3rd. And now in the top of the 5th, a 1-1 count on Kielbasa. Caporelli comes home. Misses up and away, 2-1. Heart of the order for the Grizzly. Kielbasa, Gorman, Japala Krishna due up. We'll see if it's those 3 who actually do come up. Starting to get into that Grizzly bench. Here's the 2-1. In there for a strike, 2-2. And just as I say that, looks like Jet Chakwa batting next for Gorman. Checked in at short in his last inning. That one's fouled away. So 2-2 now on Kielbasa. Haymakers with a comfortable 5-0 lead. And Connor Caporelli has been outstanding. Here's the 2-2. Just got a piece on a breaking ball, foul back. Pitch count in check for Caporelli. 4 ground balls, a couple of flyouts, 5 strikeouts. And the 2 free passes, that's it. Takes a deep breath, comes set on 2-2. Hit out to second. Picked up by Goki. He's been busy over there. Throws on to first. There's out number 1. 5 in a row set down for Caporelli. And that's the 3rd ground ball to second base. He's been jamming these right-handed hitters all morning long as Chakwa steps in. And Jet Chakwa is 2 for 5 this year. So this is not an easy lineup to face. They've had a lot of success. As a team, they're hitting .281, and today in the top of the 5th, to this point, have no hits. First pitch on Chakwa. Foul back again. A fastball in on the hands. Jammed the shortstop. It's 0-1. That's kind of the key to success here, George. Fastball is in, that breaking ball down and away, and it's worked to perfection.
Working all sides of the zone, Caparelli is making every batter that he's facing guess what's going to happen next.
0-1, 1 out. Time called. Top of the 5th. We hope we'll get through 7. Looks like we may today. With all the zeros Caparelli's put up on the board. Here's the 0-1 on Jacqua. Hit hard to left field. That's going to get down for a hit. First hit of the day for the Grizzly, and Caparelli with a big smile and a couple bunny hops knowing that was the first hit. And they break it up here in the 5th. Tyler Priest going to come up and hit for Japala Krishna.
The sophomore from University of Incarnate Word. Batting .273 this season for the Grizzlies. That's 3 hits.
Back.
4 stolen bases as well for Tyler Priest.
Yeah, he's been very good so far for the Grizzly. As Jacqua leads off first. The 0-1 in the dirt. Jacqua's going to take off. Smith with the throw down, not in time. So Jacqua advances on the pitch that got away from Connor Smith. I'm going to write it as a pass ball, but we'll see the official ruling. 1-1 on Priest with 1 out here in the top of the 5th. Caparelli just gave up his first hit of the game, and that, again, in on the hands. Priest fouled it off his foot, and that hurts. Umpire talking with Caparelli about, I think, the baseball, switching up the ball. Hard hit single from Jacqua put him at first. He advanced to second on the pass ball, and it's a 1-2 count on Priest. Tyler Priest trying to drive in the first run of the day for the Grizzly. They trail 5-0 here in the top of the 5th. Caparelli takes a look at Jacqua. Now comes home, hit high into center field. And that one out to the 400 sign, but caught near the warning track, which allows Jacqua to move up to third. And Fleece made the catch out there. Priest flies out to Fleece. And there's 2 outs. Hard hit ball, George. Maybe the hardest hit ball of the day.
Had some good hang time as well up in the air. As Fleece was chasing it under the sun. Had to back up a little bit too.
And that'll bring up
deep outfield.
Baruch, the new first baseman, subbing in for Bagatorian, who struck out swinging in the 3rd. Shaked Baruch, 3 for 7 on the season. First pitch to him is fouled away. 0-1. So Jacqua's over at third with 2 outs. He advances on the fly ball to center. Caparelli trying to put up his 5th straight scoreless inning. Comes set on 0-1. Pitch is in there, strike 2. Buzzes the outer half and spotting up that fastball wherever he wants today.
Baruch has struck out 3 times this season. Also has 3 hits as well, batting .429 with a .500 on base percentage.
Team .426 on base percentage for the Grizzly. Just haven't been able to rack up the extra base hits. Just 2 doubles, 1 triple, 2 homers on the season. 5 extra base hits and 32 hits coming into today. And none this morning. That pitch is in the dirt, 1-2. They have one hit today, and it was Chiqua just 2 batters ago, a single to left. So now in the season, 33 hits and just 5 extra base hits. 1-2 on Baruch. Now would be a good time for one of those, George. Caporelli comes home. Swing and a miss. Waving strikeout for Baruch. 6 strikeouts for Connor Caporelli, and he's through 5 scoreless. Haymakers with a 5-0 lead. Look to add on when we return. Shigemitsu will face the top of the Haymakers order with Truong, Fleece, and Goldsberry due up in the bottom of the 5th. The Haymakers lead it 5-0. Truong, a couple of ground ball outs today. And Connor Caporelli has been the story so far. 5 scoreless innings for Anthony and Wia's Haymakers squad that's trying to snap a 5-game losing streak. The 1-0, Shigemitsu upstairs 2-0. Shigemitsu gave up a 2-out walk to Goki, and Goki came around to score on a couple errors. 2-0, up and in, 3-0.
This has become a very competitive series between these two teams. A walk-off home run the last time they played, and they're going to see each other again next week as well.
That pitch misses, ball 4, a 4-pitch walk to lead off the 5th, and Truong's aboard for the first time today. Here's Fleece. Fleece is 0 for 2. Time is called. Fleece on the season now. 5 for 13. 7 runs driven in. He's walked 5 times. Stolen 3 bases. First pitch on him is in there for a strike. Truong leads off first. Has not attempted a steal this year. We'll see if he takes that opportunity right now. It doesn't go there. It's 0-2 on a foul. Ball is out of play to the right side. Nobody out. Bottom of the 5th. 0-2 on William Fleece. Shigemitsu, fastball high, 1-2. One, two. Foul tip. Didn't catch it. Truong took off for second. He'll have to go back to first. It's a foul ball.
Lucky break there for Fleece. Off the foul tip. Able to stay alive now at the plate, looking to get a hit here. Haymakers already have 5 on the day.
Ty Chapman on deck as that pitch is up. It was a breaking ball. It's 2-2. Looks like Chapman's going to check in for Goldsberry. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Fastball up and in. He got him. One down in the bottom of the 5th. Truong still over at first, and here's Chapman. Ty Chapman, 2 for 14. 4 strikeouts. 1 run driven in, 2 singles, and been hit by a pitch as well. It's a similar story with the Haymakers. Extra bases just not really there. 8 extra base hits. Ball's hit hard to left. It's going to fall in for a single in front of Yasui. Heading up to second, Truong on the first pitch. Ty Chapman gets his 3rd knock of the season.
It's a way to come off the bench and get a good base hit, make your presence known. With now Truong in scoring position, Haymakers looking to get themselves a comfortable lead here with a base hit.
First, second, 1 out for Soto Romero, the DH, who singled twice today. Hits that one high into right field. And going back, making the catch to Paula Krishna. That's Will Priest, in right. And moving up to third on the play, Truong. So 2 outs now. After the fly out to Priest. And that'll bring up Smith, the catcher, who's 1 for 2 on the day. He singled in the first. Haymakers scored twice in the first and once in every inning since. They haven't scored here in the 5th. That pitch is in there for a strike. 0-1. Runners at the corners. Chapman at first, Truong at third. Here's the 0-1. Upstairs and away, 1-1. 6 hits for the Haymakers now. Came out firing, taking advantage of some errors. That pitch is outside. 2-1.
More action in the Grizzlies bullpen.
2-1. In there for a strike. Fastball inside on Smith. Connor Smith, nice start to his season, 4 for 12. 2-2, 2 outs, runners at the corners. Pitch is down and away, 3-2. Haymakers up 5-0. Connor Caporale, zeros through 5, hasn't given up a run. Taking second base, Chapman, and it's ball 4 anyway. So Smith walks, and the bases are juiced now.
It's been the story of the day. 2 outs, and the Haymakers looking to add some runs with that 2-out magic that they have.
Santiaguin will check out of this game. And with the bases loaded now, the Haymakers with a chance to really bust this thing open. First pitch is a swing and a miss. This is Caleb Largespada checking into this game. No at-bats yet on the season for Largespada. 0-1 is up and in, 1-1. Comes into this game for Santiaguin, who struck out twice. And the 1-1, way high, 2-1.
Job by Vasquez to leap up and grab that, because if that was a pass ball, you'd only expect the runs coming in to score, and that's not what the Grizzlies need right now. With Lee Matsuzaki warming up in the bullpen for him.
Truong at third, Chapman at second, Smith at first. That pitch misses again. And it's 3-1. So 3-1 on Largespada with the bases loaded. Trouble here for Shigemitsu. Swing and a miss, breaking ball. And it was a full count, George. You were right on the scoreboard. So it is strike 3 on largest Spada. Shigemitsu able to strand the bases loaded. 5-0 Haymakers. And Caporelli back to the mound when we return for the 6th. Connor Caporelli back out there for the 6th. We'll see if they let him go the distance. He's got to get 3 outs here in the 6th, though, before we ask that question. It's 5-0 Haymakers, and Caporelli has been terrific, George.
He really has been a reason why you see all those zeros across the board there. Only allowing 1 hit in the ball game as well. He's been really dealing on the mound today for the Haymakers. And when we both spoke to the coaches, they said that they're putting their best pitchers out there, and that's certainly what we've seen all day.
Shigemitsu checks out from his spot. He was hit by a pitch and caught stealing. Eanger will check in. Alex Eanger is 1 for 6 on the season. That pitch is up. It's 1-1. So Einger's in for Shigemitsu. Eanger struck out once this year. Caporelli with 6 strikeouts on the day. Here's the 1-1. Inside, strike 2. Been getting that inner corner on the righties all morning long. And ahead of another hitter here, 1-2. One-two count on Eanger. 8, 9, 10 due up for the Grizzly, trailing 5-0 here in the top of the 6th. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Fastball up and in. 7 strikeouts for Caporelli. And there's 1 down here in the 6th. Karamuchev coming in for Bamesberger. Toby Karamuchev is 1 for 6 this year with 5 walks and 3 strikeouts. Grizzly could use any base runner possible here in the 6th. Pitches up and in. Too high. 1-0. 7 strikeouts for Caporelli. Just the 1 hit, couple of walks. And all zeros on the scoreboard. Swing and a miss. 1-1 on Karamuchev. Bainsberger walked in his plate appearance. He's out. When you face a tough pitcher like Caporelli, sometimes you're only going to get 1 at bat, 1 chance. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Same fastball up and in. Pitch has been money today. Barreling on the hands of these right-handed hitters. One, 2. Caporelli. Too high, 2-2.
He's been absolutely amazing. The fastball we've seen from him today has gotten by everybody. And it's absolutely heat on the mound for Caporelli today, who's having a great outing.
Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball. Tagged out. Now there's strikeout. Strikeout number 9 for Connor Caporelli. And 2 down here in the top of the 6th. Stepping in now is Cam DeJernet. Will enter for Canada. He's the extra hitter today, and he flew out to center in his one-plate appearance. Clean book. That one's up and in for ball 1. Connor Caparelli struck out the last 3 hitters he's seen, and 5 of the last 8. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
DeJornet struck out twice this season in 8 plate appearances. Walked twice, as a .250 on base percentage.
That one's up and in, 2-1.
Haymakers on track for a much needed win. They're 1-5 Nash on the season. Last in the PSCL, but this win today would put them up a little bit.
There's good talent distribution in this league. Seen some parity. And this is baseball. Anything can happen. That one's in the dirt. It's 3-1. So 8 strikeouts today for Caparelli. (3-1) count on Cam DeJernet, who's coming into the 10 spot. The 3-1. Dribbled back to the mound. Picked up by Caparelli. He throws on to first. It's a 1-2-3-6. 6 scoreless innings for Connor Caparelli. 8 strikeouts. The Haymakers lead it 5-0. And they'll come up to hit, hopefully. George, new pitcher on for the Grizzly. Tell us about him.
Lee Matsuzaki, we saw him in the outfield to start off the ball game. This is his first time pitching this season. He's listed as an outfielder. So this will be fun to watch him on the hill for the first time this season.
And he'll pitch to Harris to lead off the inning. That pitch is inside, 1-0. Harris, 1 for 2. Cut down in second on a fielder's choice. And then popped out in foul territory on a great play from Bamesberger, who has since checked out of this game.
Matsuzaki batted once in the ball game as well, grounded out over to Bamesberger. Excuse me, grounded out over to Galdsberry.
0-1 in there for a strike, 1-1. So Connor Caporelli has dominated 6 scoreless innings for the Haymakers. They lead it 5-0 in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the 1-1 high, 2-1. Josiah Torres started this game for the Grizzly. Hurt by some errors, some 2-out walks. Here's the 2-1 inside. No, ball 4. So leadoff walk for Harris. That'll bring Goki to the plate, who's been a speedster on the bases, George. Reached out a fielder's choice, came around to score. Like 5 seconds later, just started running. And then a walk. Came all the way around to score. And now he's going to reach again on a hit by pitch. So Harris will move up to second. It's now first and second with nobody out for Landon Otten, who's reached in his 2 plate appearances.
What I like about Goki's base running is that he's very confident in himself when he's running the bases. If it's a ball that's out in the outfield, he's not looking back, and he's going to keep rounding until he's told to stop, or he'll just keep going like we've seen him do it twice already.
That fastball up and away to Otten. It's 1-0. In the 1-0, inside 2-0. So Matsuzaki coming out of the bullpen, having trouble throwing strikes. He walked Harris. He hit Goki on the first pitch. And now down 2-0 to Otten. The 2-0, breaking ball way high, 3-0.
More action over in the Grizzly bullpen to the right of us here at Palm Springs Stadium.
Looks like Anthony Torres is warming the sidewinder as that falls in for strike 1. And a 3-1 count now on Otten. 3-1, swing and a miss, fastball high, good stuff.
Last few pitches, Matsuzaki finding the rhythm, and that's all it is as a pitcher. Once you kind of find what you're looking for, finding the strike zone, it seems to come more natural.
3-2 way outside, ball 4, bases are loaded, nobody out. Harris moves up to third, Goki down to second, Otten takes first. On the 3rd walk of the inning, 2 walks and a hit batter. And Galisic will get another opportunity, grounded into a double play in the 2nd, flew out to center in the 4th. Now gets a chance with the bases loaded, Haymakers leading 5-0. That's hit high in the infield. Baruch will play it in foul territory and make the catch for out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 out for Galisic. And that's a big out for Matsuzaki.
Much needed, especially with bases loaded. We all know how the Haymakers are able to produce runs, and that's when there's 2 outs on the board.
Here's the top of the order, and Truong, he takes strike 1 right down the middle. Truong, 2 ground outs and a walk, reached 3rd. An inning ago in the 5th, that's way high, 1-1. 1-1, swing and a miss, fastball in, barreling on the hands, 1-2. So Matsuzaki working quickly, is right back on the rubber. Keeping these hitters off balance, that's up and away, 2-2. Good job by Vasquez.
Few pass balls gotten through Vasquez, but other than that, he's been doing a very solid job behind the plate, able to corral the ball in front of him.
Tried to frame that pitch on 2-2. Umpire didn't buy it. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Truong is down on strikes. And second out now with bases loaded. Galisic flies out to Baruch over at first in foul territory. Truong strikes out swinging. And time is called as Fleece steps in. Fleece 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts. And Matsuzaki loaded the bases on free passes. That one in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
The framing there from Vasquez quickly brought that ball back into the strike zone.
That one's out. Vasquez tried again, but pitch was outside. It's 1-1. 1-1, 2 outs. Fleece trying to notch his first hit of the day with the bases loaded and the Haymakers up 5-0. Time called again. Matsuzaki working extremely quickly. And these batters are calling time, trying to get him out of that rhythm. That's hit to left field. That's going to bloop in for a single. 1 run will score. Here comes Goki. He will score. The throw in is late. It's 7-0 Haymakers. A 2-run single for Fleece. And now runners at the corners with 2 outs. Good pitch. Jammed him, but nice piece of hitting from Fleece. Flared that ball to left field. 2-run score. And 7-0 George here in the 6th.
That pitch from Matsuzaki just kind of sat right above the strike zone.
Ty Chapman in as Fleece successfully steals second. Now second and third with 2 outs. 2 runs already home for the Haymakers. They've scored in every inning but the 5th. That one's hit high to right. Priest is back on it and makes the catch for out number 3. 2-run score on a single from Fleece. And Caporale is back out to try to complete the shutout. We'll see if he can when we return. Connor Caporale going for the complete game shutout against the Grizzly. The Haymakers lead it 7-0. Caporale with 8 strikeouts in 6 scoreless innings. Just 1 hit on the board. A couple of walks. And here we go with Grutzmacher stepping in. Struck out, grounded out to Caporale back in the 4th. Struck out in the 1st. To lead off this game. So immediately Caporale was dialed in. First pitch is in the dirt, 1-0. It's the top of the lineup. 1-2-3 here for the Grizzly. Here's the 1-0 from Caporale. Swing and a miss. That fastball up and in all morning long. Just eating that corner up and into righties. Here's the 1-1 on Grutzmacher. Hit out to the right side, foul.
1 hit allowed as we're at the top of the 7th inning for Caparelli, who's been absolutely doing amazing, looking to do a complete game shutout here.
1-2 on Grutzmacher. Leading off the top of the 7th. Zeros across the board for the Grizzly. Here's the 1-2, up and in, 2-2. So he's missed that spot a few times today. He did hit Shigemitsu back in the 3rd and walked Bamesberger, but other than that, just the 1 hit. Here's the 2-2. In there, strike 3. The 9th strikeout of the day for Connor Caparelli. Grutzmacher is down. There's 1 out here in the top of the 7th.
Right on that outside corner of the zone. Just realizing that the strike zone here is a little wider on the outside edge. Able to work that in.
Working all around with that fastball. There's pitch down and in. So 1 out here in the 7th. As Yasui steps in, he's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Top 3 in this order today, 4 strikeouts, 0 for 7. And the 1-0 on Yasui. He went 1-1. 9 strikeouts for Caparelli. Absolutely tremendous day on the mound. The 1-1. Hit high in the infield. Coming in at 3rd, making the catch is Chapman. Ty Chapman makes the catch for the 2nd out on an infield pop-up. And Caparelli is 1 out away, George, from a complete game shutout. And it'll be Vasquez, who struck out twice. So in those top 3 batters now, 0 for 8 with 5 strikeouts. And Vasquez will try to get aboard with 2 outs. Here's the first pitch from Caparelli. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's 0-1.
It's the fastball again. It's everybody that we've seen today just unable to get any contact on it. If they do, it's going into foul territory. Yeah.
Yep. A lot of weak contact. 9 strikeouts for Caparelli. Going for the complete game shutout. Caparelli, the freshman at Simpson University. That's fouled away. It's 0-2. 1 strike away.
See if he goes with a fastball here. Up and in.
6'4", 190 Connor Caparelli. Trying to cap off one of the best outings of the year in the PSCL. Here's the 0-2 on Vasquez. Oh, just missed, up and away. Good try, 1-2. Caparelli to Vasquez. The 1-2 with 2 outs in the dirt, 2-2. Vasquez battling back here. Fell behind 0-2 on a couple foul balls. 2-2, 2 outs, top of the 7th. Haymakers lead 7-0. The pitch from Caparelli. Hit out to second. Picked up by Goki. Throws on to first. It's a complete game shutout for Connor Caparelli. 9 strikeouts, 1 hit. Just a pair of free passes. What an outing. George. Haymakers win 7-0.
Haymakers snap their 5-game losing streak as well. They're now 2-5 on the season as a Grizzly fall to 3-3. As a competitive ball game between these 2 teams that's sure going to be fun to watch down the road as they play again coming up.
So the Grizzly walk off the Haymakers in their last matchup. The Haymakers and Connor Caparelli say, not again. They win 7-0. Caparelli's the stopper. Complete game shutout. 9 strikeouts. The final again. Haymakers 7, Grizzly 0. Nash Walker, George Hathaway signing off. We'll be with you for the second game starting